problem, obviously, is when you look at the 2v2.
Guma, the stun, the immediate CC on the carrier. They know he's not the one with cleanse. An easy first pickup for the side of CFO. Flash out extra shielding, and Dorn forced to flash away. Owner should just finish the job, but now the tower's hitting him. He has to flash as well. T1 grab the kill, but maybe not the cleanest execution.
Imagine later on will be a heavy contest on that from CFO. Does mean that while Junja goes for that invade, Junja has ults. They might want to try and steal.
In, Owner on the way forward, but now manages to take it down. So it's going to cost his life. They get the Drake, but now it's all in from the side of CFO. Perfect gravity field. They're going to grab another one on top of it. Faker taken down, drops the bear. But in the blink of an eye, it goes from passive to insane aggression from the side of CFO.
There's a Honkyu
going in for the 2v2. Owner a little bit tankier. Carrier ready to follow up. Jungle supports on both sides. Still standing. Q in. It's not quite enough damage, but the E over the wall.
Ultimate available. I think he uses it.
Sundered Sky trying to clear the wave. It's a bit of a desperate game. But World Ender now coming out. Massive damage, but Doran lives for an extra second. Needs one more Sundered Sky proc. Gets the auto. He's still quick lockup. Faker there as well. They've isolated the Nico. Carrier in trouble. Burning. Cut down by the ulti of the Victor. CFO. Good patience, good discipline. How many teams have been caught out by a flank like that? A knock up, so damn patient. And CFO are getting sent packing, retreating back to their side of the rift, but it might not be enough. Junja on the way out, Driver frontlining, trying to buy space for the rest of the team as T1 take the fight. Shield of Daybreak, double TP is now coming in to back up the play. It's going to be an all-out brawl on the top side. Faker living for an extra moment. Driver going to find the knock-up and should finish the kill, but Doran is here, as is Oren. Root going in, Doran caught out, knock up there, a beautiful full channel on the decimating smash, and now they need to get the hell out. Owner living for a little bit extra time. Nice knock up onto Doggo, those he oversteps. It's all eyes on Honkyu. He has to make the difference, but he's caught between three members of T1. It looked good for a brief moment, but T1 just outplaying in the fights.
Driver.
On a Driver, a bit of free poke. Carrier off to the side, really determined to take away that engage option. Carrier getting lower and lower. Pop lost him a little bit extra shielding, but Doggo manages to finish it. And all eyes, they've forgotten entirely about the Otacon. They're forced to pull back. Driver traded in the meantime. It's just the one-for-one support for a top laner. But now the re-engage. Faker finds his man, and Owner and Guma are there to follow. Doggo now. Doran locked up for a moment. They should be able to finish that one. They need to get the hell out. When becomes lightning does not connect. T1 can't follow up. Just to walk up. Owner ready to go in. Junja starting the fight all on his lonesome, but here comes Driver. The real Guma caught out. Pop Blossom to try to save the day, but it's too late. CFO winning the fight so far. Honkyu is so damn strong, and he's just taking over the fight. Doggo here as well. T1 thought they had the angle, but Driver and Junja together are doing work. Kaiwing lives for an extra moment. Now the fight's going to kick off. Pantheon comes down from the sky, but he's caught between Faker and Owner, and they make it look effortless. The Aegis Assault can't block an assault from both sides. And in goes Carrier! CFO had all the tools, all the advantages, and in a blink of an eye, they just disappear. T1 ulti in to cancel. Good vision coverage. They just want to delete the support before the fight even starts. Carrier running for his life. He's going to burn down. Ignite should just take him out. Kaiwing grabbing that one. But Faker's waiting over the wall. The bear dropped, but not on a crucial target. Honkyu and Driver not able to get into the fight, but the TP coming in. Doran going to flash to the side. He has to be the difference maker. Immediate ulti out. Doggo for now uncontested as the Tibbers blocks as much damage as possible. Doran isolated on the side, but he's got the attention of two, and Owner's looking to take down Doggo. Unstoppable is the Scion, but Honkyu is going to be in trouble. Has to flash away as the sun flies through the air. Faker layering the skills beautifully. Tibbers laid down, and down goes Honkyu. Down comes the Pantheon. Junja involved in the fight, trying to isolate off to the side. Doggo still living, but it does not matter. T1 may have faltered, but they will not drop a game. Doggo's Lucian, but Kaiwing on the Snam. Doggo dash over the wall, face first into Doran. Doran running it down. He goes.
The hit on Lucian is the deadliest. No one sees it coming. The Lucian gank? Are you kidding me? Game here from CFO for what feels like the second game in a row. But it was the objective fights where we really started to see.
Faker caught out. Q flash from Junja. Instant bubble. For a second, decent damage. And Owner now forced to flash away, but they got what they came for. Honkyu here trying to extend the fight. Hoping to find the punish. Excellent handshake. Catches him in stealth. Perfect from Carrier. Caught off onto the side. Wants a bit more damage. Junja. Again, they're keeping the play going. The extra movement speed coming in from Kaiwing. They don't have the tidal wave, but they might not need it. Honkyu on the chase. Carrier ready with the handshake to try and disengage. Faker looks like he will just be sacrificed here. Bubble to follow. Junja going to be donated the kill. Honkyu taking it in the end with the pullback. Owner caught out for a moment. Honkyu! The burst damage is there, but Faker now wants to take down Kaiwing, but he might be the one who's in trouble. Flash forward, gets a little bit extra movement speed, but the phase rush isn't there, and Honkyu grabs another T1. Q3 taking some time. Doran in trouble, but manages to get the shutdown. HongQ on the way. Doggo chasing as well. That's the calling. Guma in trouble. Knockdown there. Doggo! Ulti across the top. Hoping to find the jungle. Doggo doing decent damage, but has the cleanse, and in goes HongQ! Multiple members locked up. It's only the clone owner managing to make it out. Guma has an extra lease on life, but it's not enough to bail out. To get the hell out. Ballbreaker manages to catch him. Oh! In the midst of it, it's Junja HongQ to follow! Absolute destruction for CFO!
Carry a flash.
Double TP and T1 are trying to fight their way through this deficit, and it's not working out. Doggo already on the way out. Blastcone on the way in. Kaiwing supporting from the backside with a bit more damage. Faker untouched, but it does not matter because it's Doran set to fall. Easy pickup for Doggo. Kaiwing still chasing. Q over the wall from Junja. Ballbreaker to kick things off. The bubble hits! Kaiwing! Giving the kill over to HongQ. Faker running, CFO unrelenting in their pressure as the double kill comes through the twofold hex. Discipline, the name of the game here. Faker finds a quick lockup. Owner immediately goes in, but it's Disengage coming over with the tidal wave as HongQ goes golden. He's ready now to fire back. T1, one last desperate gambit, and Faker's the only man standing as Doran 2 will fall. CFO on the victory march to tie the series.
Soul point.
The Seekers to keep Doran standing, but it looks like he'll fall as well. Doggo completely untouched. The base wide open. T1 pulling back. CFO, they've got the wallet tip. 15K in their favor. T1, there's no way they can hold this. Confidence, the Nexus in their sights. CFO in a dominant game 2, tie the series. Just gonna be awesome.
Or maybe, but
a little bit of damage initially. Nice flash backwards as Guma's been taken out the dive. Flawless thus far. Kaiwing about to fall. Carrier tries to trade back. It will be a 2-for-1 in the favor of CFO. Miyushi has to hold on because HongQ is in the midst of 3, keeping the fight going, and it's Faker who's now in trouble trying to run away as the Galio. So far, the single kill. Carrier taken down. Faker forced to flash out. HongQ on the chase.
They're caught.
Q's pretty damn powerful. Healthy as well. Nice sidestep from Doran on multiple abilities. Wants to turn things back with his ultimate. Owner going in. Content for the weak, doing some damage. Not actually able to get the passive off, and it's all Doran, really. But he's out of mana. Doran making the fast play, hiding in the brush, waiting to collapse. HongQ now in trouble, but the extra healing coming through might buy him an extra second. Doran trying to get fancy, but he misses! HongQ! HongQ wants to try and clear the way, but Owner's on the way, and he should just fall here. Grass back is good. Senna ulti from across the map is a little bit of extra damage, but now it's the Herald being driven in bottom lane. They managed to find the kill. Dashes over the wall, the quick flash to follow. Body slam and the kill. That cask connecting.
CFO, they're ready.
Doggo's not here. He's most of the gold lead when he's not in the area. It's so damn close. Driver already caught by the hook. Box going down. Faker on the way, and they manage to catch the Gragas. Driver now set to fall, but HongQ still standing. A hook connecting on the Swain. They can't kill him. Keep going forward, but they can't finish the job. HongQ standing. He needs to retreat, but he needs to keep the ult going, so he's going to flash forward. HongQ full committing. He gives his life. Doggo is here, just in time. The final moments of HongQ's life given. Faker with the flank. Is it going enough? Ulti's now coming out instantly into the back line, looking for a bit of follow-up. Owner still standing for a rebound, but he gets hit by the trap, and down he goes! The double kill! Domination! In game 3 from CFO! It's Doggo's time to shine! The Penta is there! Doggo! In the face! Again, feel like they have to contest. 10K, they managed to find the hook. Carrier caught out before the fight even starts. Owner has to be the difference maker. They need a steal. Faker moving in, taunt multiple, but again, Doggo is untouched. The back line untouched, and the front line is too damn tanky. Gage lockup is already there on Owner. He's not able to get anything done. Ready to go in. Finds Doggo. Finds the death mark. Shield across the top. Doggo still standing. The death mark. Not enough. And in the back line of the base, it's HongQ continuing to run rampant. Doran doing everything he can. A few snips, but not nearly enough to cut down CFO. Domination again in back-to-back games as CFO move on to
for CFO.
Keeping it going, Faker standing on the edge, hoping to be HongQ back, and it's first blood for T1.
Kill knowing that actually getting out is going to be tough.
Topside now.
Trying to make a sideline impact rest.
Stunned there. Doran starting to burn rest down. Rest living for an extra second. Flash out, T1. This gank sidestep from HongQ has to be good, and he just doesn't have the movement speed. Owner moving up. They don't quite finish it, though. Can't afford to go into the tower. And HongQ firing back. He gets the kill. Faker goes in and makes it a 1-for-1. Faker forced to trade, has a Skarner ultimate of his own. Ultis might just get traded out, but Kaiwing now here to follow. Faker caught out, has an ult, steals away the Impale, manages to catch 3, but there's no follow-up there, and down goes Faker. The Casio, the potential to turn, initial hook, lockdown onto Carrier, trying to start the fight, but Owner immediately starts as well. Ulti over the wall from Doran. It's Doran showing up in the clutch in the moment, finding the angle as finally the curtain call comes out, but the curtains have already closed on CFO in this fight. Ready to go, immediate ulti, the combo now coming through, trying to burn through Owner before he can get the ulti down. He just barely manages to get it off, but it's not where he needs it. CFO, quick shutdown, finding an angle now at Faker, who might be in trouble. Ulti going across, but Owner is here to respond, and they're looking to turn it back. A good ulti coming in from Honku, but he gets cut down where he stands.
The T1 gonna be happy with that trade. Unless Carrier also goes down, because yes, Doran dies. Oh, Carrier.
Let's repeat, nice dash out to a minion. For a brief moment in time, they're gonna get the dragon and now look at the fall, but Honku over the wall, it's a perfect ulti, but I don't think he has the damage quite yet, trying to burn through Guma, but the exhaust is perfectly placed, and T1 obliterates CFO.
T1 still get the numbers advantage thanks to the ult from Carrier, and now Doggo not long for this world.
Rest trying to get something back, hoping to find these shutdowns. Carrier takes him out of range of his own tower. Doran living.
Doran donates his life, but T1 still gonna be happy. That's a 6-point, or actually with the turn.
Getting shredded, Honku trying to make good into the side lane, ready to backstep a Faker, tries to turn and he manages to get it. Faker still stepping up, goes through, Honku gonna turn it back, Faker! Ulti into the midst of the entire team, and now trying to turn, Rest into the midst of it, it's an entire flip, and who's gonna come into the end? Are you kidding me? The objective bounty claim T1! It is the GOAT who throws it away, who goes in when he does not need to.
Guma looking for an extra kill, will not find it.
The team, Junja taking a big chunk, lock up there, they're gonna try to delete the jungle instantly. Honku's ulti doesn't connect on anybody, but in the meantime it's Ambessa in the backside, trying to delete Guma. Guma in trouble, Guma down! But T1 holding on to hope, holding on to the fight, they have the man advantage. It's a 2-for-1 thus far, Doggo alive, Honku alive, the damage is there. Damage traded back onto Kaiwing, in goes Carrier, Doran to follow, Honku trying to burn as quickly as he can, the root not gonna connect. Doggo has to back away, Owner
still going.
Ready, flag, drag, Doggo back under the tower, Doran going golden, Honku trying to turn it to Miasma, stopping Doran from getting out. The Hex Flash going, retreat, 2 down! Faker is taking his corner ulti of his own, and it's Rest off on the side lane. Honku living for a moment, but Owner wants to make the difference. Casio goes golden, Rest in the back line, Ambessa, Junja, they're making it happen! T1 taken down in the pit!
It's insane!
I thought he was 5, I did the math. Kaiwing caught out though, Guma looking for a quick punish, T1, a nice pick. Whatever story we want to tell. Objective taken, T1 know that they don't have to overcommit for it. It's Faker on the side. Faker finding Rest. It's a big start to the fight. Junja realizes this is not the angle they can go for. Pick to start, but Doran wants more. T1, they will take him down.
It's Faker that finds the pick. 45 seconds on the Baron.
Junja looking for Faker. Goes golden, but Honku lays down the miasma, and Faker's got nowhere left to go. Tries to turn it back. Stealing away an ulti. Stunned up. T1! Are they going to keep going? It's cost them so many times. Is this the right fight? They have to be asking themselves, but they don't even hesitate. They go in. They find their man. Starts to go in onto Guma. Smite. The ulti completely whiffs. And T1 see that as their sign to kick the fight off. Guma Yushi's ultimate managing to land, but it's Rest into the backside. Guma immediately. The exhaust coming in from Carrier. It's clutch, but the rest of the fight falling apart for the side of T1. Doran has to make the difference. An ulti knocked back into the wall. The Casio still going. Doran trying to burn him, trying to take him out. It's Guma to follow. Going golden. An extra moment, but Honku drops T1.
Oh, that's a deep flank.
Ulti across the team. Honku waiting over the wall. 2K willing to flip it, and they manage to get the chem deck. Drake 3-3 across the board,
Faker.
but T1 now wants the fight. Rest off to the side. Faker trying to find the lockup. Doggo for now completely untouched. Ulti stolen away, but he manages to sidestep Rest. Still going, doing everything that he possibly can, but it's already down for Junja. Faker finding the kill, going in onto Doggo. He gets another 3 down for CFO at TP mid. Damage, only 18. The flag and drag coming up. He goes down. Guma out of nowhere. Finishes the kill!
Can't actually take down T1 in the 4th game. They're gonna have side selection.
It's time for Silver Scrapes.
Rocket jump is available, but he can't.
Faker now on the chase, flash of his own. One more auto, we'll seal the deal. One more auto, and he gets it! Redemption for the first few games. Faker finds his form in Game 5, the laning phase. Will not belong to Honku again. Knockup coming in from the Tom Kench. Doggo still going forward. Ulti coming from Jinx. Doggo finds the first kill. Honku ready to go over the wall. Feathers fly.
Ulti for tempo is Rest.
Rest looking for the angle, but it's just not enough. Down he goes. The feat of warfare, the rocket. Not going to connect. Carrier ready to go. Doggo walking forward, and Carey is there. He sees the play coming. Doggo goes up, comes right back down. Feathers pulled back. They can't quite finish Carey. Doggo exhausted, and down he goes. Carey is still standing. His Dorn is there right in time. It's a TP in, but it's too damn late. Honq wants something back, but owner will not let him have it. T1. An incredible fight, and it's starting to feel like there's nothing left in Game 5 for CFO. Lock up there, ulti going in onto Faker. Faker likely to get taken down.
That's
Jojo will live.
one.
Big shutdown, but in the meantime, the rest of the map falling apart. Rest in trouble as owner goes 1v1. Where's the objective going to go? 1600, Dragon getting lower. Ornn called. Owner trying to retreat. Honq into the back line. The rest of CFO a little bit split. Faker about to fall, but Faker remains standing. Crucially, carried in the midst of the team. Feathers ready to go. And Owner playing with his food, keeping him slow to shock blast. Massive damage. The ulti! He slides, he glides, he finds the angle, and Carey is not done.
Buddy, calm down!
There's the CFO determined to try and find the fight, looking for the lock up on the Carey. It's Torn who's been exhausted. Torn in the midst of the team. They're trying to burn through this Jason, get that shutdown as quick as they can, but the shot wave is good. The reset is there. Guma's damn well getting excited even as the feathers fly. The knockback from Honq was decent. They're trying to hold on, but T1, they want to end it quick.
Faker will be found here by Rest. Has his own ornament now.
3 members of T1 waiting over the wall, and it was a trap. Baited beautifully all along, T1.
But it looks like reality has set in. Draco says the Nexus is about to fall.
T1 sending a reminder, you might take 1 game. You might take 2, but you are not taking the series. The world champs reigning will move on.